This is Arguing Goldfish at...
I don't even care about that. I'm just saying, like, this is a new segment
I know.
for us.
We're at Arguing Goldfish. Where are we at?
Alexander's Tavern.
And you're Justin.
That's Ed. You're taking the whole steam right out of my ass right now. Why is there steam in my ass?
That's my first question.
Yeah.
Second of all,
two best friends with the attention span of a goldfish. We'll literally talk about anything and everything, and at some point, we'll argue about it. It's time for the Arguing Goldfish podcast.
you got extremely quiet in here.
I know, it's great. Isn't it?
Go ahead.
I'm trying to figure out how I want to approach this most sensitive of subjects.
Well, we got to say, welcome back. The Arguing Goldfish. I'm Ed.
One more time?
All right, let's start over again. Cut one.
And he's not even been drinking.
No, I've been down in club soda. Welcome back to the Arguing Goldfish
That's it.
podcast.
That's it.
That's Justin.
Arguing Goldfish. So I have a...
First of all,
Go ahead.
we're the only available people.
No, this is Jake.
Hey, hold on. Tasha, you want to chime in?
She's parking.
Oh, 20 blocks away.
Yeah, she's very busy.
Very busy.
Very busy parking.
So you have a topic that you want to go... You just want to dive into the 3-foot pool. I'm ready.
We're going to play a game.
Are we going to do the game now?
No. This is
Okay.
This is the break. This is the ease into it. Okay, you ready for this? Because you're married.
So the paper tells me.
How long have you been married?
Well, I have 2 separate dates.
I'm all ears.
So we married in maybe 2014.
Mm-hmm.
So we married in May
Okay.
of that year because of insurance. Because
Understand?
when I worked at another company, you could do one life event.
Understand?
So we were like, we're paying 2 different insurances when we should be paying 1.
I get it. I was at your wedding.
So you say.
I was at your wedding.
And you said you were at the Green Turtle too.
I was there that night too. So.
And then we married, and the big ceremony was in July.
So you were married in May. You had the ceremony in July.
Correct. We were married at the courthouse in May.
Yeah. This is how I know I was there. It was on the beach.
Yes.
It was hotter than.
Yes.
I had just worked the night shift.
Well, and the funny thing is, it rained the entire night.
It was
so
pure humidity.
It became humidity.
100%. It was an oven. Now, how would I know that had I not been there?
Highlights. So I will say I was pretty well intoxicated.
Oh, we're aware.
Because we bought, so part of my package with one of my friends who's helping run the wedding was you get unlimited beer. I was drinking before, the middle, and after. And the funny thing is we were going away the next day.
Yeah, where did you wind up going?
Sandusky, Ohio. It was to the first, we were big advocates of the Great Wolf Lodge. Remember, I was telling you we hit them all. So the original Great Wolf Lodge was in Sandusky, Ohio. We also went to hit up Cedar Point. The problem was the kids were way too little to do any of the roller coasters. We didn't know that. So we only did, the Great Wolf Lodge, but we also did this where you ride through a park, and I got into a fight with a moose.
Of course you did. If anyone's getting in a fight with a moose, it's definitely you.
So the funny story is, you have the cup of carrots, you stop, the animals walk up.
Sure.
And it was this moose. And I was trying to do because you only get a select number of carrots, right? And then what happened was the moose just reached in and grabbed the full cup of carrots. I was like, oh, hell no.
What happened was,
So here's a snot right here. And he's sitting there. I'm like, boom, boom.
wow, you did animal cruelty.
Well,
Last time we were here, he talked about, what was it? Tire. What was it called? Tire fraud.
Oh, shut up. You can't tell him tire fraud. Not yet. So, did we mention Casey's here?
Hi, Casey.
Hi, guys.
So we're gonna act like for a second that
Okay.
you are in love with your wife.
I'm 100% in love with Leslie. Do not think anything different. I do not want to be smothered by a pillow. Thank you very much. That's your disclaimer.
We're gonna say that,
Okay.
and we're gonna play it in two different angles. So I'm gonna repeat the same question to a man as I'm gonna repeat the same question to a woman. Okay? You are told that you have less than 6 months to live.
Okay.
Okay, to the day. It's
Well-
not, hold on.
Okay.
It's not, oh, I'm sick and I'm going to die, and then you live for another 7 years. No, in 6 months to the day, you're going to die.
Okay.
You have a bucket list.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay? Let's say you go to your significant other and you say, for my bucket list, before I die off this planet, I want to sleep with a porn star. Should your wife allow that
Why
to
do you
happen?
do this?
No, because I got a real reason. I got a very good reason for this.
Is there a real life application that you're?
No, I'm just curious.
Yeah.
Like, if you know that you're, because it's gonna dive into a much broader conversation. But
See, this is where I wouldn't have that conversation
okay,
because you're gonna die, right? And one of the lasting memories you're leaving on this world is that you cheated on your wife.
is it cheating if she agrees to it?
Does a woman ever really agree to give you a hall pass?
If you're dying, well, okay, let's say that's not your bucket list. Let's say your bucket list, you want to rob a bank.
Okay.
Just completely something completely out of character for you.
Okay.
Should she support you for that?
It's going to take more than that?
Now, put it in the other direction.
Okay.
Leslie has 6 months to live to the day.
Okay.
She comes to you and she goes, and she's you two are both loyal to each other. You have kids together. Like it's something that no person in any relationship has ever been 100% honest the whole way through.
No.
There's something in you that you have never told anybody, and that's the way. Like these people go, "Oh, I married my best friend." It's right. However, because there's something that you have inside you that it'll never come out, and that's you.
Okay.
Same thing with Leslie. She's got something in her that she'll never ever say, whatever it is. But she comes to you and she goes, "Look, I'm going to leave this earth in 6 months. Before I do, I want to. Worst case scenario, I want to get railed by a basketball team."
So this is like a Make-A-Wish Foundation.
For adults. But my thing
Yeah.
is should the significant other support that decision?
So here's where I'm going to break this apart.
Please.
One, it's a dying wish.
100%.
Two, you're like, no.
Okay.
Which one do you support? Because you don't want her going into the grave going, I regretted something.
100%. But at the same time, it's her life. We're going to say she's the one that's dying. So it's her life, and she wants to fulfill something she wants to fulfill. She should have no regrets over. Shouldn't you support her for that? Could you live the rest of your life knowing not only that your significant other just passed, right, but that you did not allow her to do it, or do you go? And again, I picked the worst case scenario. Oh, thank you so much.
What is that?
Um,
By the way, we're at Alexander's Tavern, our home base.
hot honey chicken barbecue pizza.
I don't even know what the hell you
It's
ordered.
delicious, is what it is.
Hey, this is a great lunch spot. By the way,
Go ahead.
did you bring your lunch card?
I did not, and you know why? I'll tell you why I didn't.
Okay.
I don't like paying full price.
Oh. I like for you to pay full price. All right, back to your question.
Okay, so
I don't have an honest answer
it's
because
a difficult answer.
I'm torn because again, it's a two-part question, right? Do you support the dying wish, or do you feel resented? Because shouldn't her dying wish be, I'm going to spend the rest of my days with you?
Well, that's a way of thinking,
Right.
Because
so, and I'm going to pass the question on to you.
Go ahead.
So you put it like that. You know your wife's going to die.
Yeah.
You start shopping for a new one.
No, I can answer that honestly because I've been divorced twice. Soon working on trace, but
You got to find the next ex-wife.
I'm not interested in finding the next one just yet. I got other priorities
But why not?
because I have other priorities. My priority right now is this.
Okay.
All the money that I make right now goes to this.
So I'm torn because I think I would, and I'm 60-40. 60, I would support the dying wish.
Sure.
40, it's like, no. What would you say? Let me hear you.
Okay. Hot. Very hot. The first part of me goes, it's her wish. Now, again, we picked the hardcore thing. We
Sure.
picked the thing that says that she wants to have a train ran on her by like an NBA team, right?
Would you support that?
I think I have to.
Because you got to support the dying wish.
I mean, why? Who am I to tell her she can't do nothing? When I got married, both times, I made it very clear I didn't marry my mother.
Yeah.
I don't come to you to ask permission. I will come to you and go, I respect this relationship enough to let you know I'm going out with Ed today. We'll be back whenever we get back.
Sure.
That's one thing. I don't go, hey, can I go out with Ed today? I'm not doing that. But
Fair.
if she's going to come off of this planet in 6 months, she's already going to be gone. So I would support every decision she said. If she said, hey, I want to do a line of cocaine from here.
I was actually going to say that next.
Yeah. I want to do a line of cocaine from here.
So you let her do whatever she wants
You
for
have
6
to.
months.
She's going to die. And I don't feel like it's fair for me to go, no, as your husband.
So let me ask you another question in the same lines of dying wishes and stuff. What if she wanted to end it? I don't want to wait 6 months. I'm good right now.
Oh, I support it.
You would?
I don't think there's anything as a dying wish that I wouldn't support.
See, and I think I'm the same way. If she said, look, I'm not going to be degraded down to nothing. Because, I mean, how many times have we watched people waste away?
Oh, it's in our business?
Yeah.
Yeah. It says it's a daily occurrence.
I would want somebody just to put a bullet in me and be done.
Yeah. I mean, unfortunately, it's different for people like you who have, multiple kids and this whole thing. I mean, people like me, we disappear. I got nothing. I don't even have a dog. So
You know what I would actually do? In my dying wish, I'm going to take a $100,000 loan from a loan shark. You remember the movie Armageddon where he takes the 150 because he knows he's not coming back, right? He was like, everybody's going to die anyway.
Sure.
I would just take the $150,000, not pay it back.
Right.
Have him come kill me.
But where are you? What are you going to do with it?
Oh,
You're not staying in Baltimore, Maryland.
No.
Right. So
we're
where are you
taking
going?
cruises. We're getting.
Are you supporting the family or are you supporting yourself?
I would almost see. That's.
See what I'm saying?
Ouch.
Right. Because
you got to come back to
Justin's going to go to the bank and say, "Oh, I would like to cash out my mortgage." Right. I take out a great significant loan. I'm overseas. I'm going to watch the sun set on my last day. You know what I mean? Like I'm going to, whether I'm in in another foreign country or I'm in some foreign prison because I got caught, but I'm going to die anyway. So what's it?
Right.
But I'm assuming because of your relationship with your wife right now, if she came to you and said, "Hey, we have to talk. I may have cheated on you," that would destroy you. But she's also not dying. She comes to you and the doctor has said she's going to die on this day. May 3rd, she's going to die.
I think I'm more, so I said 64. I think I'm more 80-20 at this point.
All right.
I get a Miller whenever you're ready.
All these wonderful beers and you're getting a Miller.
I got to balance it out.
I'm just curious. When you wipe your vagina, is it back to front?
Hey, how's this? Is that Spires? What is that?
It's an IPA from Annapolis.
Oh, I had that last time we were here.
Yeah.
I'll try that next.
Okay. Yeah.
And then we're gonna go dealer. Dealer's choice.
You notice how he's spending my money like it's the greatest thing on the planet, right? I'll take a Ferrari and then go and key it up. And then,
I mean,
Good thing they're $5.
yeah, I think I would give it a dying wish.
you kind of have to. Like, who are you to say no? Now, it's going to hurt, right?
Yeah.
But that's not going to change your thought process of your wife, who you're madly in love with, you have this great life with.
Yeah.
Is it going to affect your going forward? I mean, she's
No, I
gonna
don't
die
think
anyway.
so. Yeah, she's gonna die anyway, so it's not like it's gonna be a resentful thing. But that is an interesting topic.
Yeah, so they tell you the same thing. Ed, you're going to die on May 3rd. What do you do?
Anything and everything that I've never done.
But what is it? Like, what's on your bucket list?
I just want to live like a king for a few days.
Is does that mean you're being worshipped hand and foot like Caligula?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, are you thinking of your wife at this time?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Can we edit that part? We got to edit that nod out. That is a very interesting topic.
Yeah.
That I don't think there's you can't answer it truthfully.
I mean, I think I could. I think if my significant
Sure.
other came to me and let's just like we'll take.
But
the
you're
same-
also coming from a single standpoint.
No, but I also come from a standpoint of going, they're going to die.
Correct.
Who am I to not tell them that they could do whatever? It's their body. If Emily came home one time and she had a tattoo.
Yeah.
And I went, okay. Was I happy about it? Not really, but it's not my body.
And it's
Who am
already
I-
done.
Yeah, but who am I to say don't do that? Like, and I love it like when these girls, like when a guy goes, oh, I'm going to the strip club. And then the woman goes, no, absolutely not. And you go, who? It's not like I can't touch him.
Yeah.
And the argument is, well, you can get that here. Well, obviously I can't.
Correct.
You know, because you're not doing it. So I'm having fun. I think it builds a stronger relationship. But
Yeah, I just want to. I think in that 6 months, I want to experience as much as I can. I don't think I would sleep. I think I would be doing cocaine continuously.
I'd be the
Because at that
thinnest
point,
I've
you're going to be napping for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Why are you going to sleep in?
I understand. But again, this question started out as a joke.
Yeah, but it
And
can get
I-
serious because
Sure.
you.
But then I went to the extreme. I went, all right, all about sex, right? But
Yeah.
let's say at the end of the day, I go, I want to kill someone.
Ooh, who would you kill?
I don't know. But, like, who knows what someone's last wish would be?
Well, that's the tough thing, right? Because there's about 3 million things that people haven't achieved in their life, and it's like, how do you conjure that up into 6 months? And what out of that 3 million things you have floating in your head, do you go, I want to do this, this, and that? How do you value that?
I feel like it's like a cancer diagnosis.
Well, it's always
Somebody
a
comes to
cancer.
you,
Yeah.
somebody comes to you and they go, oh my God, I just got stage 3 cancer. I'm dying. And then everyone walks on glass around. Oh, that. Like, run as fast as you can to wherever you want to go immediately.
Yeah.
Sit down to the end of the bar then, okay?
You're already gonna die.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. I honestly thought that was the quarterback from the Ravens. Go ahead. First of
There
all,
is a funny story to that. Now, I will tell you, at a Ravens game, I was sitting with my buddies up in their seats, and we really thought Lamar Jackson was sitting next to us. I wish I could find the picture. And it'll take me too long to try to find it, but I swear to God, it was Lamar Jackson. I even took a picture with him because I thought he was Lamar.
that's hilarious.
Then you wake up in the morning and
Ass hurts. I gotta stop taking these Percocets. They make my ass hurt. So, all right. So, you feel comfortable saying if my significant other at the end of the day wanted to do,
You would
she's
have
gonna
to
die anyway.
Yeah, you gotta give her a wish.
Exactly.
And I think when I started out, I was like 50-50. I was like, eh. But then when you made a convincing argument,
But it's also your argument. If you go, hey, I can't live with the fact that my wife is gonna cheat on me, kill someone, rob
but
a
she's
bank.
gone in 6.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So,
Because you would have that sense of, okay, she did what she wanted when she
now,
wanted.
because you have kids, you get the diagnosis, I'm going to die on May 3rd. Do you just bounce?
Ooh, no.
Really? You're going to hang out with the family?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, even the oldest.
Love you, bro. But the way I see it, and this is strictly me, I don't want to start writing you off, but I know that it's going to be a moment that you're going to be gone. And I think the hardest part was for the living members of your family because they're counting down.
Right, and they're going to go, well, we have to be walking on eggshells. We
Right,
can't make a negative day.
Yeah, let's not give him a bad day. Let's no one argue with him.
Because you're taking away one day of that 6 months for having a temper tantrum.
I go to the hospital. They go, hey, every one of these levels is way off. You're a ticking time bomb. You're going to die in a couple
So
months.
let me ask you another question. Sure. So would you leave your family? 2, would you quit your job instantly?
I'm gone. The second so I'm in the doctor's office, we're going to assume cancer. They go, you're going to die. I go, okay. I break down in the office, right? I have that moment. I walk to my car. I probably have another moment. I drive right to the airport.
And you're under the farm.
I'm just going somewhere.
Yeah. And not coming back.
I mean, I'm going to die anyway.
Right. So you would quit your job instantly. Would you keep working?
Well, because I have an arrogance about myself and I'm trying to be the longest running employee at our current job, I would die at that chair. But when it's hard to care for someone when something doesn't care for you in return.
Correct.
So why do I care at this point? At this point, I start living my life. Now I have 6 months of catching up for life.
Because I'm not spending a day working, taking people's crap.
Sure. And then, the only reason that any one of our supervisors would be upset if we quit is because now we've made it to where they have to work to find coverage, right? At this point, I go, hey, I put 25 years into this place. You obviously don't care. The wheel's still going to spin.
Yeah.
Right? I leave.
Yeah. You don't want to spend your days.
I mean, I'm only there to collect retirement at this point.
Yeah.
25 years, I'm only collecting retirement. So I'm not even going to get it.
So you are one of our longest running employees.
Yes.
What is your cutoff date?
Legit, I thought about this. I don't have an actual date. What I have is I have to wait for the other 3 in front of me because we all got hired at the same time to either quit or die off.
So that's your goal, to be the longest one part of the team. See, and it's funny that I thought of this question because I've done this for the same type of job in different roles for 20 plus years. I just want to do something else.
Unfortunately, when we have responsibilities like bills and people are completely dependent on what we bring home, it really changes your outlook on what going. I really want to be a cop, but I can't afford a $5,000 a month pay cut, right, or whatever it is. But because my bills are at today's level.
So real quick, it was funny. This couple walked in. They saw us film. They're like, "Yeah, we're gonna." They were trying to leave. By the way, just like to say, this is the Arguing Goldfish podcast. I'm Ed. That's Justin, and we're at Alexander's Tavern as our home base.
Yeah, I think it's
I think this is going to be our.
as long as they're okay with it, right? Because we don't want to force it. I'm still doing the best of wings. The last video didn't do well as far as.
Hey, by the way, if you have a wing joint within the Baltimore metropolitan areas, and you think they're the best, please reach out, comment, let us know. We'll go try it with you.
You pay, of course. I mean, you got us there.
Yeah. What else do you need for your life?
Yeah, local celebrities. Hello.
We are a 6-month wish.
When I need a penny, I take it from the container at 7-Eleven and give it back to the guy.
So we just got past the holidays.
Well, today is we are in January.
It's January 6th, so I have to say happy heavenly birthday to my mom.
Today is her birthday.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Happy birthday. Did you have a good... Let's start with Christmas first. Did you have,
So I was actually off for Christmas for the first time I think in a few years. Because usually I don't mind working Christmas. And so I'm going to ask you a question when I say I don't mind working Christmas. Christmas, and I think I said this to somebody else the other day. I said Christmas is only like an hour or two of an entire day, right? You get up, you open the presents, and everybody scatters.
Sure.
So it's only 1 or 2 hours, and now you're up all day. You're like, the kids got you up.
Understand.
Well, this year we got up extra early at 4 a.m. May got extremely sick.
Oh, that sucks.
Head's ringing, everything's clogged. She has a mild fever. So she woke us up. And for her to wake us up over nonsense is very rare.
So it's a big deal.
It's a big deal when she, unlike my other kids, they get a little something, they're screaming at us. For her to say, I can't do this. I can't stay asleep. And we thought it was some excitement. We thought whatever else, right? It wasn't. And then we got up, and she wants to go back. We get up, we get everybody up for Christmas a little bit early. So we had an 8 o'clock wake up. I'm not doing the 6:30 wake up for gifts.
Well, your kids are older.
Yeah.
What's the youngest one?
12.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're over the running down the steps.
So we get up, and May comes down. She curls up on the couch, and she just wants to go to sleep. She just
So it's
ragged.
obviously out of the norm for her.
Correct.
Yeah.
So then we take her temperature again. 103.5.
Rectally.
I did not say that. I do not want any charges.
Thermometer tastes like
That's going to be a boop.
Yeah.
But so then we
What's
say,
the new
okay, now we have a goal, because when she gets to 104, she has febrile seizures.
As does everyone there.
Well, I mean, her specifically.
Sure.
So we're like, okay, 103.5. Let's give her Tylenol, Motrin, right off the bat. Let's get her down to a bath. Have her soak in some lukewarm water or coolish water.
Sure.
So we broke the fever. It started going down from that point on.
Okay.
So Christmas Eve. And then she slept all morning. Now, I thought I got the gift of the year for her. And I'm sick as a parent. And I don't know if you've ever had that feeling, because you don't have kids. That feeling when you're like, oh, I got the best gift in the world. I can't wait to see her on it.
Sure.
So I got her a electric scooter.
Okay.
And I was like, this is all she's wanted for 6 months, whatever else. And it's sitting there in my living room. And I'm like, gosh. So she did get up later. She did ride around everywhere. But it's just like that moment, my disappointment set in.
Oh, for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I thought I got the gift of the year, right? Now you're feeling like, oh, maybe did I screw up? And I'm not sure if you've ever had that feeling where you thought you got somebody the gift of the year, and they kind of push it aside, and you're like,
Ed, every time I take my clothes off, I'm giving them the gift of the year.
oh,
Let me ask you this question. Have you ever sat your kids down and said Santa's not real?
so no, but Landon ruined it for everybody in my family.
Sure. But you did you feel that you needed to make that comment?
No, I think I wanted them to figure it out on their own.
Okay.
Because I'm not there, just like I'm not there to spoil a 6-month living, I'm not there to spoil their dreams. And she actually started finding out by accident because I got very lazy with the elf on the shelf. Because she believed that was magical and he was moving, and you forget to move it one night and it suddenly.
But it's okay to live that fantasy to go,
Correct.
oh,
But it's not my job to take it away.
right. No matter how old your kid is, they're still your kid. I'm 47, I still get gifts that say from Santa.
Yeah.
Right? So we have a coworker that's like, no. She needs to know that I bought these gifts. And I said, well, you're obviously an ass. And the reason he's an ass is because he needs gratification from his child to say, your daddy's number one.
Yeah.
And then I said, didn't you take your kid to Disney? He goes, yeah. And I said, why? He said, it's because it's, what you're supposed to do. I went, they're all fake too.
Yeah.
Right? Like, you're living the illusion. Right, so I just don't understand the parents that go, they have to tell their kid. It's like no one ever sat me down and said, there's no such thing as that. You just go, okay.
And then even like the naive side of me, like the deep down parts, and then it's like the 0.5% that's deep down, thinks there really is a Santa somewhere.
Sure, but have you been to Disney ever as an adult? I don't care how old you are. The second you see Mickey Mouse walking towards you,
you're like, oh my God.
10-year-old kid, and you hugging, and you don't know why you have an erection, but you do, and you're hugging.
I know exactly why.
He knows why he has an erection, but may I have a beer garçon? Now,
I'll take a Spire.
do you think I'm going to like this?
I think you'll like this.
Okay.
It's a Czech style dark lager.
All right. I don't know what language you just said, but I'll try it. Dark lager. Dark horse.
It looks really dark. But
So this is Spires.
I've had this. I had this last time because the can seems so much smaller. Is that a regular size can? Is it really? Because
that's not.
So we're going to do something special. We're going to have Casey explain the beers to us.
before the pool, after the pool.
Oh. So explain Spires to us.
So Spires is a Maryland brewery. It's Rockwell Brewery. Spires is their Annapolis single hop IPA, and then the other one is Idiom Brewery. I can't remember where they're from. I think it's Delaware. I might be wrong.
Casey will not be your salesman.
Yeah. The Dark Horse is a dark Czech lager, which pours dark, drinks really light. So it's one of my favorites.
And I think the reason we fell in love with some of this bar is because of it's not the same beer over and over and over.
You want to pour that and see how dark it is.
And I think that's why we like it here at Alexander's, because they support the little guys. Jeez.
Now you said it pours dark but drinks light.
Yeah,
what does that mean?
Definitely, it's more of a lager than like.
Because dark beer,
Smell.
Yeah, dark beer has more malt.
and it's heavier.
Malty notes, yeah.
This is a crazy dude.
Yeah.
Moby.
Tastes like coffee almost.
No, this is actually.
We can't have that.
It's funny we say the same thing at work. Can't have nice things.
This is It definitely doesn't have like a hoppy taste.
No, it's smoother.
Yeah, it's really good.
There's the rest of your drink.
I wouldn't drink this to get. I wouldn't drink this to get drunk.
No.
Like this is a cool thing. I'm drinking
Yeah.
this. I'm gonna do it. Move on. It's really. It doesn't have that hardcore hoppy taste.
Yeah.
So it's really good.
It tastes like a coffee to me.
It's got a little malt.
Yeah, it's
It's got the dark notes, but it's a summer drinker. I feel like.
and this is a light, right?
I thought this
It's an
one.
IPA, so it's.
I thought this was a bit like has that bite to it.
All right. By the way, if you own one of these breweries that we speak of, and you want to explain your process and whatever else, comment below.
Okay, so the big gift for the youngest one was the
Right,
electric
it's
scooter,
kind of spoiled because she was sick, which is not her fault.
and then the other kids.
I think like their gifts. What we did is gave them like an Amazon cart.
I mean, you can't go wrong with that.
No, and instead, a lot of people will just go, "Well, I'll just give them money."
Sure.
I think it takes away some of the magic of gifts, right? But so we let them kind of feel out what they wanted and stuff like that, and then we ordered what they wanted, and then just wrapped it up, which I think worked out very well. And then New Year's, I worked straight through New Year's.
With this guy.
I know, I rang in the New Year. Funny. So the funny part at work was part of our job is to monitor the helipad. And it was funny because years and years has been the best practices not to go up there unannounced and they go up there and watch fireworks, right? And it's not to take away any of the magic of it. It's just safety, right? So all of a sudden, we had a mob go out on the helipad at 11:55, and they didn't have no idea if we had helicopters coming in. Nothing. They just went out there on a blind eye.
Here's what they do. It's annoying that like grown ass adults act like kids.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so annoying.
And it's just fireworks. Are you
Right.
in all of fireworks?
Yeah, right.
Could you like live your life without seeing fireworks?
I mean, don't get me wrong. It's cool to see them, right?
Right. But it's the same thing over.
I'm not going to stand on the helipad of a building in Baltimore City.
When I don't know there's a helicopter coming in or
Not
not.
only that, it's not like we're going to see like America's 250th.
Yeah,
birthday.
exactly.
So there's going to be some jackoff just shooting a couple up in the air. I had a comment that I wanted to bring up to you. So everyone was happy with Christmas?
Everyone was happy with Christmas. They got what they wanted. I got money from my in-law, my mother-in-law, and I got money from my wife.
Nice.
So, of course, I went back into buying other things.
Oh, of course. It all relates back to the family.
You know, because I don't really care for gifts. I just care for making other people happy. I could care less.
Sure.
Yeah, there's a nostalgia when you see other people opening gifts and being, oh, wow. Me, I'm not a gift person.
I understand. I hate receiving gifts.
Yeah, I felt like you
absolute
spent too much
passion.
time on me.
Not only that, I don't know how to react.
Yeah,
I don't-
because the person you got the gift from is waiting for that reaction. And if you open it up and it's like a fruitcake, you're like, oh, and that person's now disappointed. Now, if you open it up and it's keys to a Ferrari, now you're ecstatic. What's the difference? They're both gifts.
I think I would have the same reaction either way, only because I'm not used to receiving gifts. So when I receive a gift, I literally don't know how to act.
Yeah.
Like, not too long ago, another coworker of ours bought me dinner.
Okay.
I've never been more uncomfortable in my life. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to go, oh, thank you.
So a coworker, Tatum, came upstairs. She was hanging out with us. He goes, I'm going to order something from Subway. I said, oh, that's cool. I said, let me know when you're done. I'm going to add it on the order. That way we can just pick it up. Sure. Or one of us. She's like, what you want? I said, this is what I want. And she paid for it.
Yeah.
And, you know, I'm not opposed to free meals.
Sure.
But at that time, you know, I had plenty of money. I had plenty of whatever else. I was like, all right, what's your Venmo? She's like, no.
Yeah.
It kind of, it didn't upset me. It just like, I don't want her to feel obligated.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I get it. Because sometimes I feel like if I buy a coworker dinner, part of me goes, I wonder if this piece of shit's ever going to do it in return, right? And that's the battle in my head. Is like, I feel like you just took advantage of me, but I'm the one that suggested it.
Well, and it's funny because I used to have a coworker at another location or another job, whatever. I don't know how do you explain multiple jobs.
Drunk.
No, not even close. You would go, hey, I'm ordering something from this place. Is there a price limit on when you... So let me break this down to two parts. One, when you're obligated to ask the other person, right?
Sure.
Do you want anything?
Right.
And two, he goes, hey, don't worry about it. Order whatever you want.
Sure.
I got it. Is there a price limit in your head when you made that offer? And when they exceed that price limit, are you getting mad?
That's a great question, because if I am offering to buy you something, I feel like all gloves are off at that point. If I know we're going to order from here, and the most expensive thing here
Right.
is a $30 thing, I just assume you're going to order that $30 thing.
Correct.
I could be wrong.
But I ordered that $30 thing, and I exceed it by ordering another thing on top of that. But you said, I'm paying. Because I had a coworker, he would go, "Hey, I have no problem paying tonight. This is my treat. I'm feeling good. I've had a great day. I want to support somebody and give them the money." And they order like 17 things that equals a large amount of money. Now my budget, where I thought it was going to be like a $50 order, has now exceeded the $50 order.
That would only ever happen once, and that would be the last time I ever offered to buy you anything. And
that was the last time I offered.
Because immediately I go, you are obviously taking advantage of the situation. So when this coworker bought me dinner, I picked just a random. It was Chinese.
Now, do you go and buy? So somebody offers to buy you dinner.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Would you feel you need to order the cheapest thing or the most expensive thing? Because you order the cheapest thing and they feel disappointed.
Well,
that person paying.
Let's use you and I as an example, because this actually happened with another coworker of ours the other day. She said, "I'm buying dinner tonight.
Okay.
We're getting Chinese," and I went, "Wonderful. I'll just do a General Tso's chicken."
Okay. That's your go-to, right?
It's just shot right across the board. Probably $12, depending on where you're going. No big deal.
And like I have the same order too.
Sure.
You already know that.
But at no time did I think of your feelings towards it. You came to me and said, "I'm buying us dinner. Tell me what you want." I go, "Cool. That's what I'm going to order." But if someone does take advantage of it, I go, "Oh, I've learned.
Now you're not doing it ever again.
And I'll never ever bring it up again." Wonderful. Like, I personally have never had that happen to me though. Well, we did have a big argument the other day with Tatum because we went out for her 10-year wedding anniversary.
Okay. Which I was not invited to this
You were
dinner.
not invited. I suggested the dinner.
Okay.
The rule of politeness is whoever suggests it
Pays.
is the person that pays.
Right, because you're bringing those people to you.
I'm the one that said, "Let's do dinner."
Because those people are happy to stay at home, not pay a dollar. Now they're being forced into a dinner.
I'm the one that said, "Let's do this. We're going to go here." I picked the venue. I picked the time. I picked everything. I
don't remember you having a party here.
I wish we could. But when the bill came, I took the bill.
Wait, now, so good question. You feel obligated to take the bill, right?
No. I was going to take it. There's no obligation.
Right.
Yeah.
But you're saying if I invited people out, I got to take the bill no matter what.
Yeah, 100%.
I don't care. You're invited out to dinner.
Yeah.
And that person offers to pay. Do you put yourself in a bed? Are you feeling bad that they now have to?
Always, I think the go-to thing with that is usually the first thing everyone goes is, no. Here's my card. Let's split it.
Yeah.
Right. And then if they push it and go, no, this was my treat, then I go, okay. At least I offered. I was willing to at least go, hey, I'll pay for mine.
Right.
Now, I know this is a major leap, and we'll get into this, but if I invite 7 people and we all decide to split it, you don't split it 7 ways.
No. So it's funny. That's a good topic.
Right,
I've heard
right.
this topic before.
Sure.
Do you pay for what you ordered, or do you just take a check? It's $200.
Sure.
We're going to split that 7 ways.
Well, everyone is going to say you split it 7 ways. But I'm telling you, if you bought a salad and I bought a tomahawk steak, we're not 7 ways in my salad.
Yeah.
Here's $20.
Right,
Make
exactly.
it work.
Because why should you have to pay $50
Right.
for your salad and a water?
But it does make for a very uncomfortable situation.
Yes.
Because if you speak up and go, you could be.
I'm not doing that.
Sure, but you could be kicked out of the friend group.
Correct.
You could bring the whole party down.
Correct.
So I picked up.
Because now that you made everything awkward.
Sure, I picked up the tab for dinner. It was my suggestion. I knew going into this I was going to buy dinner, and I figured of the 5 people that were there, everyone's going to get at least a $30 thing. So I knew theoretically how much I was going to pay. Okay, no big deal. One of the guys that was with us says, "I'm buying dessert." When we go to the next joint,
Oh yeah.
I like a.
That is what they call cock blocking.
Well, no. What I did was way wrong, and this is what happens. I'm signing the check. If this person sees this, it was a high number, But I knew
Sure,
going
because
into
it's
it.
a high-end restaurant.
I knew going into it was going to be a high number.
Right.
So let's just say for
But you
argument,
already accepted
sure, a full responsibility.
whatever else is.
100%, right? So I'm signing the bill, and we're just going to say, for argument's sake, it was $200. Let's just argument's sake. As I'm signing the bill, the gentleman that's with us goes, "This is bull. I'm buying dessert when we go to the car across the street."
Correct.
As
Which is
I'm
the greatest,
signing,
that's the greatest bakery ever.
as I'm signing, pen is
Yeah.
to paper. Doo-doo-doo. I look up at our coworker and I went, "Ooh, big spender."
Yeah, you just crushed. And I can't. I've heard this story before, but
Can't defend it.
you can't defend it because now you're saying, "Oh, you're the person." Like, your position is, I spent $300, and the people know you spent $300, and then now you're coming back with, "Oh, dessert's gonna be $50," and now you're like,
I
You're
totally
cheap.
belittled him. I totally belittled him.
you took away his steam.
Totally not at all what I was trying to do.
Yeah,
It just came out, we're wrong. So we get to the dessert, and we spend another hour there, and we're having a good time, and I wave the lady over, and I pay for it without anyone else on the table knowing.
now you definitely cut his balls off.
I had to do it because I felt so bad.
Yeah, but now you took one nut in the first part, and then now you just took the rest of the sack.
It wouldn't have been as bad. I don't think anyone would have made a big deal about it had not Tatum went, "Jesus Christ."
Yeah,
And I went, "What?" She went, "You really?"
and that's why I love Tatum. She does not hold back.
And I went, "Oh, I didn't think of it that way." And
Yeah.
then it just completely changed the whole direction of the dinner.
Now did the whole dinner become awkward a little bit?
To me, it did.
Yeah.
For me, personally, me.
And because you messed up.
Big time.
You belittled somebody. Now that's all you're thinking about.
Well, I wasn't so. I obviously I'm upset because I feel like I've hurt his feelings. But what hurt me even more is knowing that his wife, who I haven't seen in 5 years, may now think that I'm a piece of shit.
Oh yeah.
So we go to the dessert thing, and I pay for it. And I just I was,
So pretend I'm the priest. This is the confessional.
sure.
Confess your sins, my son. Go ahead and confess your sins, and I think you need to
Yeah.
apologize.
So
Make it a form. Go ahead.
the next day,
Yeah.
I not only waited to show up at work, and I sat down next to him and I apologized wholeheartedly. And he goes, "Oh, I didn't think anything of it." And that's the kind of friendship we have. Is I didn't
Yeah.
think he would, but I was like, "Please tell your wife that it came out way wrong. Like, I didn't even mean to say that."
Well, it's kind of like the life we live now. Is that any comment could belittle somebody.
100%. But he and I very much have it's like
Right.
in the middle of the shift, you just go, "Hey," and he goes, "What?" And you go, "You." Fuck you too.
Like kind of like we do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I didn't feel like I felt bad, that I said it, because I mean, it's when you sit back and think about it, it's such a shit thing to do. It's go, "Oh,
Yeah,
you're gonna pick
because
up a
now-
$50 dessert.
Yeah.
I just paid $300 for the table. Oh, aren't I great?"
And I would feel as bad as you did.
Sure.
Because I really value people's opinions.
Right.
And
Especially when it's not intentional.
correct.
Completely just
Because Tatum already made it a deal.
yeah,
So now you're rethinking how you said everything.
100%.
And you're like, did I say it? I mean, your brain's playing tricks on you.
100%.
Because it's saying, did I say it sarcastic? Did I say it not sarcastic? Did I say it?
Yeah.
I get yelled at a lot from my significant other because I value people's opinions to a point, because I don't want to leave this world with people pissed off at me.
Oh, I do.
I have that attitude, but I also have the attitude, my circle, I don't want to piss people off in that circle.
I hear you. I think so. Not only did I profusely apologize, I then said, "Let's go to dinner again." I doubled down. I'll pick this place, and
I'm
everyone's-
still not invited.
And now everyone's like, "No, we're good." So now they're not going to dinner with me. So, yep.
Way to go.
Would you be open for a new segment that I'm putting together?
Sure.
Arguing Goldfish segment, pet peeves.
This is Arguing Goldfish at.
Oh, I don't even care about that. I'm just saying, like,
No.
this is a new segment
I know.
for us.
We're at Arguing Goldfish. Where are we at?
Alexander's Tavern.
And you're Justin.
That's Ed. You're taking the whole steam right out of my ass right now. Why is there steam in my ass?
That's my first question.
Yeah.
Second of all, you. Good.
So I'm gonna rewind here. We're gonna circle back. Would you be interested in a new segment that I'm putting together?
What's that?
Arguing Goldfish pet peeve.
I am, because I have a pet peeve of mine that I've been high horse on, and I'm going to stay on it. But go ahead. I have two.
Oh no, you can only do one.
Okay, go ahead.
Is your significant other allowed to have an opposite sex best friend?
So that's a lot of contention in my house. I'm very friendly to everybody.
Sure.
You know me. I'm chatty Cathy.
Oh, I'm aware. Last video. Go ahead.
I just like to talk to everybody. I want to know their opinions. I want to know what I'll talk forever. Right? I'm a very socialized guy.
Oh, you're a social butterfly, all right.
My significant other hates me for that.
Oh, yeah.
Because she thinks I'm out to cheat. If I have a friend and it's a girl,
sure,
she thinks I'm immediately
understood
in relations.
I can relate with her when it comes to how chatty you get. Last week when we were here, I just wanted to leave.
Yeah, you did.
And you were just chatting away. This has been Arguing Goldfish pet peeves.
Yeah, I spend a lot of time trying to get to know somebody, and I like the conversation. I like conversating.
Sure.
Some people call me long-winded. Sometimes,
but it happens to the best of us.
I know, and that goes back to the last segment where I said I don't want to leave this world with people being pissed off at me.
Why do you care?
I care because I don't know. I spent a lifetime building up a reputation.
Sure, but you are a speck of sand
in this whole world.
In this whole world,
yeah.
And you're only. Have you ever traveled?
Yeah, I used to travel all the time.
Internationally?
No.
Yeah, so like, who gives a shit?
No, but I like to like people around me. I like to be chatty with. Like at work, I'm chatty with a different group of the transport team more than you would be because you're like to the point, click.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't want to talk to you.
I like to talk to them. I like to social because when you're, I think, married and you have your family, you feel isolated to that circle.
My issue is I put so much emphasis on having friends at work.
Yeah.
That when you step back and you go, none of these friends of mine have ever sent me a text message.
I have.
No.
Okay, yeah.
So, and I go, wow. So they're not really my friends, they're my coworkers, and then we just have a really good time at work. But outside of work, they do their thing.
So I heard this get brought up the other day is that we have a coworker who's out for an injury, and nobody's really contacted her.
Yeah, that's what started this whole conversation with me. I was like, how come no one's contacted her for? And they were like, just doing her thing. And I went,
and we know she has best friends.
Yeah.
At this place.
Yeah.
And you hear that, oh, we just get too busy, whatever else.
Yeah, we're just letting her rehab it out.
I don't have the same relationship as those other people do with her, so I wouldn't reach out.
Yeah, but still, like, I 2 years ago, I started cutting off real good friends because I realized that no one was, every time I talked to them, it was always the same conversation.
Yeah.
And then, like, last night I had dinner with someone, and how refreshing it was to have a conversation with someone and not have anything to do with work.
That's my point, and this is where I get myself in trouble, is I like to conversate with people that have nothing to do with family or work. And then I get myself in trouble because then I'm being accused.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying I've been an angel, and there's been circumstances where I've taken advantage of that.
No, I tell you, I made it very clear. I was talking to my mom the other day, and I said, I have ruined really good relationships.
Yeah.
Because I went, every time an opportunity presented itself to me, I took it.
I was the same way. And I think that's where the distrust comes from.
Sure.
Now, because I can't have a totally platonic
Oh no, and
relationship now because there's been past history.
so I sit there and I look at it and I go, wow, at my age, I'm divorced twice. Right now, the first one I don't really count, right? Because that was the whole thing. But you sit there and you go, wow, 10 years with someone, and you just decided to throw it away. And I'm like, yeah, I did, because you only go around this thing once.
Yeah, and I think I understand because at a former business where I was in charge of people, I was everybody's best friend.
Sure.
Everybody wanted to conversate with me.
Is it because you were the boss?
And as soon as I stopped being the boss,
Yeah. Piss off.
I haven't heard from people in 10 years.
And that's the thing that sucks is like I sit there and I go down this laundry list of people who I love working with at night, and I sit there and I go, I really value, and that's what hurt me so much with one of our female coworkers who's also flies on a helicopter. We work with the same night people every day.
Correct.
So I value my friendships with these night people because that's all I ever get to talk to.
But you don't hear from them outside of work.
Never has anyone ever reached out to me.
Because I feel like we've become, working nights. Like you said, you're working with the same cluster.
And at night, there's, during the day, there's 10,000 people that work with us.
There's a select group at night.
20?
Yeah.
And whether I like it or not, I have to talk to you because you're the only outlet that I have to have conversation outside of work.
So, yeah.
It's tough. It's tough. And then that's when I said back earlier when I was talking about work, I was like, our bosses, for all intents and purposes, don't care about us.
No.
So why do we care so much about this? Like, why did I spend 60 completely behind the curtain stuff here? I received the largest paycheck of my career 2 weeks ago. The largest one I've ever received.
Because you worked almost every day.
But was it worth 120 hours?
No.
Right.
And that's like, I just finished 6 days in a row. Was it worth working 6 days in a row?
Right. And why did you do it though? Right.
It was one was a scheduling mistake on my part.
But
I didn't know I signed up for 4 shifts for 1 week and then 3 more behind that.
Like, we did it because we really valued our boss at the time.
Right. And that's my other thing is I finally started getting close to that boss.
Sure.
And now they're leaving.
Yeah.
And not because of us.
No, they found, but it's just like, at what point do, like, when do we stop caring? It's just it's a job.
Yeah.
The wheel keeps turning at this job.
Back, years ago, and this is where I think we've evolved negatively. Years ago, we used to go out.
Oh, sure.
And you would meet up at a bar with all your coworkers, and you would just say whatever you want.
Yeah.
Whatever you said there, just stayed there.
Sure.
Now nobody wants to get together, and I guess we're older now, and we have kids and stuff like that. But it shouldn't stop that.
Yeah, but I'm the worst person to talk about when it comes to shit like that because I don't want to be involved in a lot of our coworkers' lives.
Yeah.
Because they come with drama, or I just don't want to get involved.
Yeah.
And then I sit there and I go, do I really want to get involved with her just to talk? To have a conversation. So.
Okay.
Are you eating at all?
I may eat something a little bit. I'm finally settling.
I'm thinking about if I want to get some.
So what happened was I slept face down. I have a hernia from my 20 years of lifting patients.
Oh.
So I woke up in like excruciating pain.
Excruciating.
To the point I was crying, and then I asked my significant other, "Oh, did you hear me crying last night? Was I too loud?" She goes, "I didn't hear anything."
Excruciating.
Shut up.
One more time?
No. So my pet peeve, and my one major pet peeve.
Hold on 1 second. Arguing Goldfish's new segment, Pet Peeves.
We were way off together.
It's all right. Go ahead. What's your pet peeve?
My biggest one right now is you're driving on the highway.
If you bring up the escalator one more time,
I'm not bringing up the escalator.
You across the... All right, so you're driving?
Driving on the highway.
What highway? So we're going at
any highway.
Great deal of speed.
Yeah, we're going 65, 70 miles per hour.
So we're obeying the law, unlike what you do.
No, I don't want to obey. And the person in front of you comes to almost a complete dead stop to move 3 lanes over. and get off on the exit. Now, why should I have to almost risk my life
Oh.
because you're a dummy and can't get to the exit lanes?
Yeah, that's a tough one because it's just, I get it. It's the inability to drive, right? But I wish everyone had a father in their life who just said, if you miss this exit, you just go to the next one.
That's my thing. I've missed numerous exits.
What happens? You get,
I either get off the next exit, turn around, and come back the other way, or
and you have these great things that have GPS.
GPSs.
Yeah.
But I think the GPSs are handicapping drivers. Because when I was taught to drive, especially in an ambulance, you were taught to drive by memory, right? Map books.
Okay.
Memory. And you knew 3 different ways to the same place. Now the GPS tells you to drive on a dirt road in the middle of a cornfield, you're going to take that road.
Well, it's unfortunate that when your youngest child starts driving, they're not going to know 90% of the stuff that we knew.
Right,
up.
exactly.
They're not going to know what an ADC map was.
Like the biggest thing, and another kind of the same pet peeve, is people who constantly use their brake on the highway. Instead of, what are we telling drivers that? To let off the gas, your car's going to naturally slow down on its own.
Inertia.
Yeah, exactly.
I do.
Newton's first law.
I don't know Newton.
Newton's a good
Yes,
guy.
it's a-
He had 3 laws.
It's unfortunate that we are talking about this now because the first of the year, Baltimore enacted like 40 new laws.
Oh, really?
We had a chance to talk about it.
And what are the laws? Do you know?
I don't know. I know. I saw that the one of like speeding violators get like a hefty fine. Like, if you're over like 30 miles. We talked about this the other night because it turns into like what's the word? Not aggressive driving.
Reckless.
Reckless driving, which is a arrestable offense.
Yeah. But so back when the British ruled, this is where I'm stuck at now. Back when the British ruled the colony, right? The colonies, they had all these stupid laws, they had all these stupid fines, they had all these stupid taxes. Are we heading back to that way? Because it's either you pay a tax for something, you pay a fine for something, or you have to do this, do that, whatever else.
I don't know much about a lot of stuff,
Okay.
and I try to stay out of politics completely because I'm not
Yeah.
smart enough. The only people that care about politics are the people who are in politics.
And this is, I'm not trying to make it a political question. I'm just saying, are we heading to a world that we're going to see an explosion of rebellion? Because at some point, we got to let off the gas pedal of the government seeking money.
I feel like even if you signed your entire check over to the government, you lived off of whatever they gave you, that's still not enough.
No.
No, so
That's because they try to recoup most of it.
I mean, it's just I don't know enough about it. Like I know that we have never rescinded a law when it comes to like you've never seen a tax go away.
No.
So,
And if the government really wanted to, they could enact some of the stupidity laws.
I guess that's all I know. I wake up, go to work, and at the end of the year, I either pay a tax or I receive a tax. So,
Yeah.
but that was Ed's pet peeve. Anything else you want to bring to note? We're coming to an end on this one.
Yep.
Anything you want to bring up?
Nope. I think we're good right now.
I have other stuff.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
Jake? Tasha? Nope, I think we're all...
Tasha's parking the car. Should be
yeah.
a lot of people coming in. All right, well, is there anything you want to promote? Anything you want to push?
Tune in to, first come to Alexander's Tavern for lunch or dinner or the weekend booze. Also, tune in to WTF Ed Sports Show. I believe he's going to be talking about the recent firing of John Harbaugh, the contract status of Lamar Jackson, The status of the Orioles. The Baltimore Blast are on a pretty good win streak. It's an ale hell operation. I know you're a little soured by that.
It is what it is. We'll get over it.
These Winter Olympics are about to begin.
What's your favorite Olympic sport?
Curling.
Interesting. Are you saying it's because it's funny or?
No, because it's methodical.
All right. Go ahead.
Because we'll talk about that on the WTF at Sports Show.
When it comes to winter sports,
What is yours?
that's a great
I
question.
don't want to be selfish.
Wow, I really don't know because it's not usually those. I have a whole thing about the Olympics that we could talk about for days about, but the Winter Olympics, isn't that usually where they do like all the indoor, like the floor routines and the all the inside? Or is that every Olympic?
No, they don't. That's summer.
Yeah, that's a great question. I don't know. I like the person that's on the little sled by themselves.
Bobsledding or luge?
The
Luge is a single person going down the track.
single person, and I only like the women one
Why?
because their ass jiggles when they're on the. I'm a sexist pig. I'm a sexist pig. Interesting.
Are you getting hungry?
I'm not getting hungry. Not sure what I'm going to do, to be quite honest with you.
All right, let's go sign it out.
That's Ed.
Justin.
All the social medias, Facebooks, Instagrams, TikToks.
We didn't talk about.
Go ahead.
Oh, we can talk about it on the sports show, but no.
He said no.
You got to tune into the sports show to find out what I was going. No.
No. Yeah, I think that's everything, really.
All right.
So I guess we'll see. Are we going to do another one before the end of the year? Because our year is about to end. Season 1's about to end.
Yeah, I think we're gonna do a couple more,
Okay.
and we gotta get the schedules out.
And we got to get schedules out. Then season 2's coming up real soon. Definitely April season 2 starts.
Season 2 is gonna be our biggest year.
I hope so.
Did you know there's a rubber duck coming to Maryland?
I saw that.
We
I
should.
absolutely saw that.
Could you imagine the costumes we could use for that?
Well, little do they know that we're going to put a little saddle on it. You're going to ride it. So.
I don't want to deflate it.
But all right, if you got nothing else to say, I guess that's it. That's it.
Justin.
Arguing Goldfish.
Peace.
Hugs and kisses.
It's time for the Arguing Goldfish podcast.